For me, I just love this opportunity to learn so much about like myself and how great our city really is. And like really, if I got the chance of serving, it'd be a great honor just to give back to a community that's given me so much.
And my observations about the campaign, I think I've learned a lot. This has been a great learning curve for me on city politics and the issues. But I've also been a great student. I've learned a lot. I've given out some ideas. Campaigns should be about ideas, not about personalities. Incumbents have records. Candidates have ideas. Let's put them together, and Red Deer will ultimately choose.
Talking with a few councillors this morning, our individuals running for council, Matt Chapin, Wheeler, and Bev, and it's been very positive. There's been lots of ideas shared. I hope this next council does a great job.
This election has been a real learning experience for me. It's really forced me to find myself and realize what I believe, and especially being on the front page of the newspaper recently, it's been a trial by fire. I have, had to find out about what I believe, what my virtues are, and it's my commitment to the people of Red Deer, to myself, and to my family and friends that if and when I make a mistake, I will own up to it, and I will learn from it, and I'll carry that forward with me. So I'm really excited to have been part of this election, and I look forward to the future. Thank you very much.
Here we are at the last farmers market, and I've been asked what have I learned in the campaign. Well, I'm pleased to say what I have learned in the campaign is the hearts and minds of the people of Red Deer are completely devoted to the welfare of the city. There's a great love of community. There's a great love of the progress of this city. We live in an enormously bountiful place, and especially on Thanksgiving, I'm just happy to be able to report this. I love the people of this city. They've told me they want a vibrant and existing good city, and that is what I've learned. Happy Thanksgiving.
Good morning, it's Paul Harris. This morning I've been asked about what I've learned during this campaign. And probably for me the most important thing that it really has called me to remember is that each candidate are people that come from a place of passion and caring for this community, that they're real people, and that oftentimes when we don't know somebody, we build up ideas about them and make them into monsters that they're really not. These people, everybody that's running, really do care and really want to see the best for our community.
Good morning, I'm Kelvin Eiserman. I'm running for City Council. This is my third time running, and what I've learned from this election is determination. Never give up. Go out, meet the public, get their ideas, and keep on going. What I've really learned though, the main theme is that we have to have better communication with the public and more acceptable decisions on City Council. So I really thank you time. Have a super day. We'll see you. Take care.
Hello. What I learned during the campaign is that we live in a great community, and that was really confirmed with me talking with lots of people. There are some things that we need to do, and what I found particularly interesting in the last week is that we're really starting to define the agenda for the next council, which is really great. I learned about myself a lot. It really confirmed for me that my role in the community is on City Council, and I really think I can make a difference on council and help the community look forward to the future.
With Roger Bakes at the final Red Deer Market of the Year. Just this year, it's been such an amazing experience. The transition from school board, not much from a governance level to move from school board to city council, if I'm so fortunate to be put there. But I tell you, the level of engagement, I have learned that if the community comes together and starts using their voice, it's a wonderful thing, because I've heard everything from every end of the spectrum. What a pleasure. Everybody go out and vote for
me. I've learned a lot of things, and I've learned that it's really important to understand the background from where people are coming from. There's sometimes when I hear things that are said, I think, they don't know they don't know the background to that. I've learned that I have to stop and think and listen to what's behind the words of all the candidates. I've learned that I have to take the time to talk to candidates about what we have done, and I guess I've learned that it's more important to be positive than negative during a campaign, and I think that's only fair for the people.
Wow, what have I learned about this campaign? Well, it's been amazing. We've certainly seen a greater engagement on social media, and we're hoping that that's going to result in greater turnout at the at the voting stations. But what have I learned personally is that it really does take a lot of stamina to really listen to what the people are having to say, and that's the most important thing for me, because if I'm going to be their voice, I need to listen intently.
Hey Red Deer, it's the last day of the farmers market, and happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm grateful for my Red Deer, and what I've learned from this campaign and being at the farmers market throughout the summer, it's about quality of life for Red Deer. I think about people, our pipes in the ground, our infrastructure, everything that municipal services provides, our transit, our parks and recreation, and most important, what kind of future we're building for our Red Deerians. So vote for me October 21st, and thanks for your support, Red Deer.
It's Thanksgiving weekend. We're here at the market, and for me, it's all about what are you thankful for. And I can tell you, near the end of the campaign, I'm most thankful for my volunteers. Could not run a campaign without them, and I'm so impressed how people who hardly know me at all and people who have known me for years have come to help. They recognize the importance of this campaign to our city, and they're just pulling out all the stops, ready to help.
Good morning again. This election I learned that it only takes a small issue, such as the bike lanes, to get a ton of candidates. And then I have to actually start defending some of the issues and or actions. But I learned that people do care what the incumbents did. There's a lot of good things that we did, and some people are actually happy. I can't find too many people that's upset with us, actually, besides the bike.
This campaign, given the intensity of running a mayoral campaign, I've noticed a big difference than running a council campaign. But probably what it's really reminded me is of how deeply I really care about Red Deer and the people of Red Deer. And that there are principles that I hold true that I have expressed throughout the campaign on behalf of the people, and I've held true to that, and I think it's been good, and I welcome also the conversations where people agree or disagree. I think one of the greatest learnings has been that I uphold people's right to difference of opinion, and oftentimes we can find some common ground on issues, and sometimes we just come at issues a different way. But I think if I was to summarize it in one statement, it's that I care deeply about the people of Red Deer and their future and their well-being.